Hello everyone. Welcome back to our Abacus learning series. I'm so glad you're here. Today's lesson is all about how to read numbers on the abacus. We'll be learning how to figure out what number the beads are showing, like translating the bead positions into the numbers you already know. Now, many abacus schools jump straight into finger rules with basic addition and subtraction after covering the basics. They don't usually focus on visualizing the numbers on the abacus. But in my abacus group, I noticed something interesting. For most kids, the abacus is a completely new tool, something they've never seen before. Unlike written numbers, which have unique shapes, the beads on the abacus all look the same. That's why giving them a prior understanding of how numbers are represented on the abacus can make a big difference. This knowledge helps them feel more confident and comfortable when it's time to use the beads for calculations. To help with this, I created playing cards that replace written numbers with images of abacus beads. We played fun card games like Old Maid and matching the right card. The kids loved it, and they quickly started recognizing the numbers on the abacus. Some young kids were struggling with simple addition and subtraction, but after playing with the abacus cards, they started to understand it much better. I'll be including some practice flashcards later in this video so you can try them out with your kids. To read numbers on the abacus, it's important to first understand how it works. We touched on this in the last lesson, but before we dive into the flashcard exercise, let's do a quick review. Point 1. The unit markers, indicated by black dots, help determine which digit each column of beads represents. We set the ones place column at the center of the abacus, where the unit marker is located. Any column with the unit marker can be set as the ones place column, but the one in the center makes easier to work with. Point 2. The abacus uses a place value system, where each column's value increases by 10 times as you move left from the ones place. For example, the column immediately to the left of the ones place is the tens place, followed by the hundreds place, and so on. The unit markers, indicated by black dots, help you identify these place values, making it easy to locate larger digits like thousands or hundred thousands, where numbers are separated by commas every 1,000. Point 3. In each column of the abacus, the beads are arranged the same way, one upper bead and 4 lower beads. The value of the beads depends on which column they're in. For example, if you have 3 lower beads in the tens column, that represents 30. If you have 3 lower beads in the hundreds column, that represents 300. While the numbers 0 to 9 are represented the same way in every column, their value changes depending on the place column. The beads gain numeric value when they are moved toward the bar, which is essential for accurately reading and calculating numbers on the abacus. Conversely, when the beads are away from the bar, they don't contribute to the number. Great job on the review. Can you visualize how the beads represent different numbers and understand their value in each column? If so, we're ready to start practicing with the flashcards. This will help reinforce everything we've covered and make it even easier to use the abacus. Let's get started. What number is shown? 1. What number is shown? 4. What number is shown? 6. What number is shown? 3. What number is shown? 35. What number is shown? 94. What number is shown? 24. What number is shown? 10. What number is shown? 103. What number is shown? 561. What number is shown? 630. What number is shown? 1735. What number is shown? 6407. What number is shown? 5616. How did you do? That wraps up our flashcard exercise. These visual cues are great for helping kids form a clear mental picture of numbers, making the abacus easier and more intuitive to use. This is especially important for children who are new to the abacus, as it can be tricky to figure out which number each bead arrangement represents. In the next lesson, we'll dive into the finger rules. We've learned that we use our pointer finger and thumb to move the beads, but there are specific rules for how to do it. For example, you use your thumb to add the lower beads, not your pointer. The Japanese abacus emphasizes both speed and accuracy, so there are specific techniques for moving the beads that help you work faster and more efficiently. We'll introduce these finger rules with simple addition and subtraction to get you started. I hope you found this lesson helpful. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You'll be notified when the next lesson is available. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.